The true purpose of knowledge beyond just learning. Of what avail is learning, if the learned do not adore the good feet of him who is immaculate wisdom? At first glance, this quote may seem like a poetic verse, but it carries a profound message, one that challenges us to think deeply about the true purpose of knowledge. Does mere learning make a person wise? Or is there something greater that gives knowledge its true power? In this video, we'll explore the deeper meaning of this quote, a philosophical and scientific perspective, a short but powerful story that illustrates this wisdom, how we can apply this lesson to our daily lives. Stay with me till the end, because this might just change the way you think about knowledge and wisdom forever. Meaning of the quote. Let's break this down. Of what avail is learning? This means, what is the use of acquiring knowledge? If the learned do not adore the good feet of him who is immaculate wisdom. Here, immaculate wisdom symbolizes the highest form of wisdom, truth, virtue, and moral clarity. In essence, this quote is telling us knowledge without wisdom is meaningless. No matter how much we learn, if we do not align ourselves with higher principles like truth, humility, and kindness, our knowledge is incomplete. Imagine a brilliant scientist who lacks ethics or a highly educated leader who uses knowledge for selfish gain. Their learning becomes empty because it lacks virtue, religious and philosophical perspective. Ancient traditions have always emphasized that knowledge should serve a higher purpose. Many wisdom traditions teach that learning must lead to humility, service, and the pursuit of truth. True knowledge is not about ego or personal gain. It is about aligning oneself with the highest moral and ethical values. For example, wisdom is often symbolized as light, because it is not just about knowing facts, but illuminating the path to a righteous life. When knowledge is pursued purely for power, wealth, or pride, it becomes destructive. But when it is pursued with sincerity and humility, it becomes transformative. So the message is clear. The ultimate purpose of learning is to elevate not just the mind, but also the soul. A scientific perspective. Science also supports this idea in surprising ways. 1. The difference between intelligence and wisdom. Studies show that intelligence is about solving problems, but wisdom is about making ethical and meaningful choices. A person can be highly intelligent but still lack moral direction. 2. The psychology of meaningful knowledge. Research in positive psychology shows that knowledge alone doesn't lead to happiness. Only purpose-driven knowledge does. People who use their knowledge to serve others report higher life satisfaction than those who chase personal success alone. 3. Historical examples of misused knowledge. Some of history's greatest minds created groundbreaking technology, but some of it was used for harm rather than good. And this shows why knowledge must always be guided by wisdom and ethics. Science proves that when knowledge serves a higher good, it not only benefits society, but also brings personal fulfillment. Let me share a short but powerful story that illustrates this truth. Once a young scholar visited a wise teacher. He was highly educated and proud of his achievements. He asked the teacher, "Master, I have studied all the great texts, debated with scholars, and acquired great knowledge. What more do I need to learn?" The teacher smiled and handed him a cup of tea. He kept pouring until the tea overflowed. The scholar exclaimed, "Stop! The cup is full!" The teacher replied, "Just like this cup, your mind is full of knowledge, but without wisdom, it overflows without purpose. You must first empty your cup, humble yourself, serve others, and only then will you truly understand." This story teaches us that knowledge without humility and wisdom is like an overflowing cup. It serves no one, not even ourselves. So how do we apply this wisdom in our daily lives? 1. Seek wisdom, not just information. In today's world, We have endless access to knowledge. But wisdom comes from applying it with integrity. Ask yourself, is my learning making me a better person? 2. Use knowledge for good. Whatever field you're in, use your knowledge to uplift others, not just for personal gain. And whether you're a student, a leader, or an artist, let your learning serve a greater purpose. 3. Stay humble and open-minded. The wisest people never stop learning. They remain humble and open to new perspectives. Never let knowledge make you arrogant. Let it make you more compassionate. So, let's return to our original question. What is the purpose of learning? The answer is clear. True learning is not just about acquiring information. It is about elevating our character, serving others, and aligning with a greater wisdom. Thank you for joining this exploration of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless truths. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and every great idea begins with a strong foundation. See you in the next episode.